Hey! Good morning, everybody. Technically late morning, early afternoon. It is a lovely Thursday. It is 60 degrees in Jersey. Beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. Anyway, so I wanted to jump on and make a video because I overheard something at a group that I attended, and an NA group. If you don't know, I am a addict in recovery. I am only weeks away from my 4th year anniversary of sobriety. Hey! So anyway, topic today, guys. Learning to admit your own faults. So, guys, okay, you know what? It's not like we woke up one day and said, hey, I want to be a drug addict, an alcoholic, have a gambling problem. You know what I'm saying? We don't wake up and say these things, but unfortunately, these things happen, right? But I cannot stand it when I hear this mumbo-jumbo bullshit. Like, oh, well, I didn't know that it was addictive, and, well, my parents never talked to me about addiction. My grandparents never talked to me about, I'm sorry. That's true for many, many, many people. We wind up doing shit, and, we know drugs are bad. Especially, I was born in 89. We had the DARE program. Anybody remember the DARE program? So, yeah, drugs are bad. They're addictive. But you know what? I don't think any of us fucking know what the word addictive meant when we were kids. We just knew it was fucking bad, okay? So, let's just keep it fucking 100% real right there. Like, I don't think any of us knew at a young age that if we did drugs, like coke, heroin, methamphetamine, it's like, we didn't know that we could get violently ill from it. It's not like we knew the addiction properties when we're fucking 6, 7, 8 years old, right or wrong. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I do not like excuses when it comes to recovery, okay? Yes, you did drugs. Yes, you fucked up. You made a mistake. You did drugs. You got high. You got addicted. And at the end of the day, you have a choice to make. You're either going to shit or get off the pot. You're going to get clean or you're going to keep using. And I'm going to tell you fucking what. I am so sick of these Superman addicts. And that's a word I came up with, by the way. And when I say Superman addicts, it's the addicts that always say, it'll never happen to me. That ain't gonna happen to me. Oh, I've been using for this long. It hasn't happened to me. Motherfucker. Excuse my language. You know what? Let me watch myself here. Just because you've been lucky and it hasn't happened to you yet, keyword is yet, doesn't mean that it'll never fucking happen. It's bound to happen. There are no happily ever afters with addiction. There's not. Oh, you go off into the sunset and live happily ever after with a needle in your arm. That doesn't happen. Let's just keep it fucking real. I keep it real on my channel. So if you don't like it, keep it fucking moving. But all joking aside, I hate it when I go to a group or it's just anytime I hear something, no matter what I'm doing, who I'm talking to, what the fuck ever. The one thing I cannot stand and blows a gasket is excuses. Oh, well, I haven't been able to get clean because of this. It's hard. The detox is so hard. I can't do it. I don't have any support. I don't have money for rehab. I don't have insurance for rehab. I can't get into the Suboxone doctor, methadone program. The list goes on and on. I don't have a car. You know what? I'll put my shit out there. I have been an addict since I was, good God, young. I've been an addict for, let me just think here. Let me think. Give me a minute. Like, 12 years. And I'll keep, like I said, I keep it real on my channel. I'll be brutally honest. I have detoxed in every fucking way possible. I have detoxed alone, by myself, on my bathroom floor, hugging my toilet, sitting on my toilet, shitting my brains out, and hugging my garbage bin, vomiting at the same time. Another one, and this is no bullshit, I was kicking so bad. I was laying in bed, and I just, that your skin's crawling, you can't think because you got such high anxiety, and there's a million and one things going through your fucking head, and you can't get comfortable. It's just, one of those things. And I literally was wrapped up in my comforter. I literally got up from my bed, walked in my bathroom, turned the bath on, laid in a warm bath, fully dressed, with my comforter around me. That's the craziest thing I've done while kicking. That's why I'm saying there is no excuse. If you want to get clean, you're gonna find a fucking way to get clean. Just like we find ways to get high. When we're in the midst of our addiction, do we or do we not find fucking ways to get high? Whether we got a job, don't got a job, gotta hustle, whatever the fuck we're doing, we will find a way to get high. So, with that being said, you can find a way to get clean. I'm not saying that kicking cold turkey by yourself is a walk in the park, because I'll tell you what, that's one of the most miserable things I've ever done in my goddamn life. I've kicked alone. I've kicked with my family there. I've tried Suboxone. I've been to low-grade rehabs, a nicer rehab, out-of-state rehab. I've tried IOPs. I've done it all. And like I said, I have done it all. And you know what the problem was? I wasn't ready to stop. I wasn't ready to stop. I couldn't get clean for my mother. I couldn't get clean for my sisters. I couldn't get clean for my kids. And like I said, I will be honest. I'm not one of those people that's going to sugarcoat it and lie and bullshit. Addiction, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know what I'm saying? You're one person sober, and then you're a fucking zombie asshole when you're using. And if you are not ready to stop that lifestyle, fuck the drug. Yeah, you're addicted to the drug, but you're also addicted to the lifestyle. You're addicted to picking up your phone and hitting up your dealer. You're addicted to waiting like a kid in candy store. Woo, here he comes. It's the whole process that you're addicted to. So that's what I mean by the lifestyle. So if you're not ready to drop all that shit, you're gonna keep failing. You're gonna keep relapsing. And you know what? Relapse, it is a part of recovery. It took me several fucking times to fall on my ass and relapse until I finally threw the towel and put my hands up and surrendered. I said, enough is enough. I cannot do it anymore. And I still remember the day that I surrendered, completely surrendered myself and said, enough is enough. I'm done completely. I didn't have anything left in me that wanted to use. And it's a beautiful fucking thing when that happens. I'll tell you what, it is. It's a beautiful fucking thing. I feel bad for people that are struggling. Like I said, it may take, some people fall down once and they're able to get back up and stay clean. Some people it takes 10 goddamn times. It may take losing a loved one, a child, totaling your fucking car, going to jail 100 times, going to rehab 100 times, going to IOP. It could take everybody, every addict is different, and that's another opinion I have. It drives me nuts when somebody says, oh, all addicts are the same, they're pieces of shit. You know what? Hey, fuck you. No addict is a piece of shit. We just have a fucking problem. That's one. Two, I do firmly believe every addict is different in their own unique way. Like I just explained, some people, they get it right the first time they surrender and say, I'm done, and they stay clean. Others, it may take 5, 10, 100 times before they can. It takes losing something before you can. You know, so I think everybody's different in that aspect. And it ain't nothing to be ashamed of, by the way. Don't be ashamed of who you are and the shit that you've done. We all have a past. I don't care who you are, where you're from. We all have a past. Some uglier than others, some more prettier than others, you know? But we all got one. We all have a story. And like I just said, everybody's different and unique in their own way. You know, I try not to judge anybody. You know, I really do. I try not to. I don't give a fuck who you are. You have judged somebody at some point in time in your life. And it's terrible. We shouldn't be doing that. Just like, you know, if you're at an NA meeting, if you go to a Suboxone clinic, a methadone clinic, whatever, wherever you go and you see other addicts, we should not be judging each other, ripping each other down like, oh, look at her, she's still using. Well, you know what? That was probably you a year ago or whatever. You know where I'm going with this? We shouldn't be kicking each other at all. We should be trying to pick each other up and help each other. You know, like I just said, there's no happy ending to addiction. You know, if you use, you're gonna die. There ain't no way around it. You're gonna die, or you're gonna spend the rest of your life in and out of jail, prison, rehab, if you don't die from it. I have lost so many people to this addiction. So many. Somebody that was dear to my heart. Dear to my heart. Last month was his anniversary of him passing away. And you know what? He is like the big brother that I always wanted. He was my best friend. And unfortunately, he did pass away. And another real part is he died alone. He died alone. So I want everybody to really think about this shit. You know, it's a hard life to have, being an addict, you know? I'm not saying it's, you know, easy, you know, but at the same time, life is not easy. You know, I understand some people may have been born into a better position than others. Some people born into a disgusting position. But everybody that's walking this planet has been dealt a fucked up card at some point, is what I'm saying. You know, I may be going on 4 years sober, but my life ain't fucking peaches and cream. You know, since I was a teenager, my life has been extremely difficult. I've fucked up royally with many, many things. I am far from perfect. I am far from a perfect mother, daughter, sister. I've done my dirt. I've done some bad shit, some stupid, horrible shit. But while being in sobriety this round, I have been able to get so many beautiful things back on track. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There really is. I mean, when you are ready to completely stop the bullshit, get clean, I promise you everything else will come afterwards. You know, you may not have a place to live. After you get clean and have some time under your belt, you know, you may get a good job where you're able to save money and get yourself a place. Or say that your family kicked you out due to your addiction. You get clean and prove to them you're trustworthy. you know, you may be able to go home and have that great relationship with your family again, where they trust you because you're not fucking drooling on yourself using or robbing them. You know, I just wanted to get that out there. You know, I hope everybody's gonna be safe this holiday weekend. Be careful, you know. Anybody that is struggling, I've said this once, I'll say it again, you know, don't be ashamed of it. Reach out to somebody. Because like I said, I've said it 100 times, I'm going to say it one more time. There is no future or happy ending in actively using. Anyway, I do plan on posting a video. I am going to do a story time. And I'm going to do a story time on my DOC, how long, what was what, me going to jail, how long my different bids were, everything. So I do plan on getting a video up about that over the weekend. But anywho, I love y'all. Thank you all for the support who's on my channel. And again, you know, be fucking careful if anybody is having trouble out there, and anybody out there that's even got 1 day, a week clean, a month clean, congratulations. Keep it up. Anybody that may need help, reach out to me, even if I'm a fucking stranger. There ain't no shame in asking anybody for help. Anywho, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.